Hey YouTube, what's going on? It is April 12th, 2011. Tonight, approximately 10 o'clock, 10:30 or something like that, I get my fifth shot of testosterone. This week, it is in my left thigh. Last week, my girlfriend did it in my right. Tomorrow marks my 7th week on T. Let me see. Interesting things that have gone on in my life. Sunday was my youngest sister's birthday. She is 13 now. She's growing up so fast. It's sad. Usually she's all over me, wanting to hang out with me and me to hang out with her and be everywhere she wants to be and so on and so forth. And like this time she's all about, you know, her friends and running around with her friends, and it's just, it's heartbreaking. Like, I raised that little girl. Like, I'm like her daddy. It's like daddy's little girl's not daddy's little girl anymore. I mean, it went okay. I get really, like, anxious and whatnot, like, before going to my family get-togethers and stuff, just because they don't always use the correct name and pronouns. But I mean, this time it was alright. My mom did completely, like, she's talking to this lady. It was like, you know, I have 2 sons, 2 daughters, you know, and my first son was born, then my second son, and then my 2 girls, so on and so forth. Everybody else, you know, was the same thing, except for my sister. I want to say a year and a half ago or something like that, like 2 Thanksgivings ago, is when, I told my sister, and my sister's like, you know, I'm never going to call you him, I'm never going to call you Damien or whatnot, or go by any of it. And, I mean, after a while she came around and stuff like that when we worked for the same company, and I was like, look, you have to stick to whatever. She's like, yeah, you know, blah, 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 okay. When she works with my girlfriend and she's talking to my girlfriend and she never uses it, my girlfriend constantly, you know, corrects her or whatever and stuff like that, and like, I don't know, like, for a long time she was doing so well, and now it's like, I guess, probably because I actually started testosterone, like, she's against it and like almost does it just to piss me off, just to hurt my feelings. Like, my girlfriend, my sister, and my nana were all talking or whatever, and like my sister's, you know, she this, she that, you know, Tina this, Tina that. My grandma's like, who? Oh, him. Oh, you're talking about Damien. He. Now he what? Damien what? As if correcting her, like, you know, come on, get with the picture. Like, you obviously pointed out the fact that my voice has changed. You obviously pointed out the fact that my face has changed, and, you know, my mustache is darker. Not a lot, but like, you even said that, like, you pointed these out, so, like, what, you obviously, you know, can grasp the concept of it, so why are you blood, by family, disrespecting me? You were supposed to love me and support me through all of my, you know, changes. It's being, you know, transgendered and, you know, going through what I'm going through is no different than any other person, you know, choosing to be, not so much choosing, but being gay, or, you know, being in love with a black man, or because you're white, or being a black man being in love with a white woman, or, you know, being a black woman in love with a Chinese man, or, you know, who you decide to marry, whether it be, you know, male and female marriage, male and male marriage, female and female marriage, regardless of what it is. Like, it's your life, it's your choices, you know, you're supposed to support your family, your blood, no matter what, and she doesn't. And it's coming to the point where I'm going to have to be like, look, either you're going to do something about it or you're not going to talk to me. Like, I can't live like this. I can't live and go to hang out with my family and whatnot and, you know, have to sit in the corner and, you know, clench my jaw and count to 10 3,000 times so that, you know, I don't smack the holy shit out of you because you're being ignorant on purpose. So yeah, that's about how that goes. On a lighter note, today, I picked up a shift at work or whatever, and, I go in and, we have this lady in a training for, she's replacing this girl, Alexis, and I want to say our assistant GM, but that's James's job, so GM, I don't know, assistant GM number 2, or GM, or whatever she is to our store, I'm really not sure, but she was the one who feed me in the beginning, and she got the rundown or whatever, and no problem since, like, when I walked in, Laura said something about my mustache being darker or whatever, And then she comes up to me and she goes, she's like, oh my god, look at that. She gets real close and rubs it and, like, you know, pinches the end of it. She's like, yeah, too bad you have to shave it. And I just kind of looked at her. She's like, yeah. She's like, it's to the point now where it's noticeable. And she's like, I'm sorry, but you have to be clean shaven. I mean, yeah, it sucks that it's not going to be there, but, I mean, it makes me feel good that, I mean, I kind of feel like once, you know, I'm included in that, you know, an aspect of, you know, the men's world that I necessarily wasn't before. So, I mean, on that case, I guess we'll go into the changes that I have been going through. I'm going to come close here to the little camera, you know, but sorry if I get too close, but I don't know if you can see it, but I mean, it's a little bit darker. It's definitely more noticeable up here. I have a couple hairs coming in here. You can't see them. They're just little peach fuzz hairs, you know, that have gotten darker. My jaw has come a little bit more square, but it's definitely wider than what it was. I don't get as cold when I'm outside as much as I did before. And someone mentioned this on, there's like this little group thing for trans worldwide or something like that, or worldwide trans world, I don't know what it's called, but it's a little like group or whatever on Facebook, and somebody was talking about, you know, being warmer after starting testosterone. Like, sometimes, you know, when it's chilly, I can wear just a t-shirt. I don't have to wear a thermal or a hoodie or anything anymore, and my girlfriend just looks at me, you know, kind of weird. What else? My girlfriend's been telling, like, me and my girlfriend have been fighting a lot and whatnot, and she says that something that's aggravating, not so much, besides the fact that we fight, is, like, when we nitpick and stuff like that, instead of me being, like, ridiculously pissed off for, like, an overabundance, you know, amount of time, I just kind of eat it up and let it go automatically. Like, what's the point of being pissed off about it anymore? I not so much, I didn't notice it until, like, kind of she put it out there. Like, it just doesn't bug me anymore. Like, yeah, I'm going to be mad about it for a minute, but literally, like, a minute and a half later, I'm over it. This past week I haven't been sleeping well. I don't know if that's due to my shot coming up or just my stress level or whatever the case may be. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, I have hair growing on the back of my legs, which is amazing. I think I've said that before, but it's coming in a little bit more. My throat is come to the point of it's sore constantly. Like, if I talk too much, it's sore. Guarantee after I make this video, I go to smoke a cigarette or a bowl or something like that, my throat is going to kill. What else? My muscle structure has changed, definitely. I have pictures, but I'm not going to release the album on Facebook or anything like that just yet. I probably won't until 4 months, but, I mean, if anybody paid attention to before, like, I mean, my shoulders have definitely gotten bigger. It's more defined here. Same thing with this one, like, my shoulders are bigger, my muscles itself are bigger, my abs are coming in a little bit more, my neck in this region has come out a little bit. I feel like my feet are not so much getting, like, bigger and longer, but maybe wider, fatter, more skin, muscle, fat, whatever it is, but they definitely haven't been fitting in my shoes the way that they did before. I mean, on another note, I mean, things are just happening fast. I'll go to speak, and, like, my voice will, like, it'll be such, like, a difference. Like, it'll shock me. Like, today I was at work, I went to, you know, hey, how are you doing today, to somebody. I'm like, I just stopped, looked at, you know, co-worker, and it's like, wow, you know, holy crap, that, like, you know, how are you doing, it came out, and I'm like, whoo. It's just a surprise. Like, I've been on testosterone for, tomorrow will be 7 weeks, okay, so that's, you know, a month almost. Today's the 12th, so what am I, like, a week shy of, a week and 2 days or something like that, shy of 2 months, and I have to shave my mustache already for work. My voice has dropped incredibly. Like, things and my changes are happening faster than I had ever expected. I definitely didn't think that my voice was going to drop as fast as it did, and I didn't think that my mustache was going to come in, you know, to the point that I was being told to shave it. I mean, it makes things very exciting, that I know that everything's going to be, you know, done and over with, you know, not done and over with soon, but, you know, my insecurities more so are going to go away, and it's exciting, but, like, I mean, I guess I'm just scared to, you know, wake up one day and not recognize myself. And I love myself. I love, you know, I love the way that I look, and I love who I am, and I love, you know, I've come to love and accept everything that I am and everything that is wrong with me, and, you know, my birth defects, as if you would call them. And, like, I'm so happy that they're going to be gone, but it's just like, wow, I spent all that time, you know, getting used to it. Like, I hope I don't have as much of a mind fuck, you know, going into who I am and, you know, whatnot. Like, like, it's going to be a drastic change, you know, shave every day and whatnot and stuff like that, and it's just, I don't know, it scares me. Not that I'm not looking forward to it, or, you know, that I'm not going to enjoy it, because God knows I'm going to, and it's about time. But it's just, you know, it's happening fast, you know. It's a lot to, you know, take in, like, you know, I haven't had emotional ups and downs yet, and, I mean, I'm scared that, you know, all these changes are going to happen, and then, at the end, I'm like, whoo, you know. But, alright, I have another video to do tomorrow for my collab channel. It's going to be 2 videos since I missed last week as well. So, I mean, life is doing good, and weather in Cleveland is getting beautiful. Alright, you guys, hopefully I will do another video before Easter. If not, happy Easter to everybody. If you have children, I mean, go buy yourself some Easter eggs, fill them bitches with candy, go on the Easter hunt, because I know that's what I'm doing for my sisters and my sister-in-laws. So, I mean, and eat up, yum, 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 and tum, tum, tum. I'll catch you guys later.